Hey guys, so welcome to a braces update. I'm actually fixing to be leaving to head out to go to my orthodontist appointment. I have an adjustment day today, but I've also got a little something different going on today too at my appointment. I would hold you guys out and wait and tell you, but if you follow me on Instagram then you already know because I posted about it. Anyways, well, I kind of figured this was going to eventually happen. It was just, when was my luck going to run out? So on Friday, which was the day after we got back from our vacation trip, which I'll discuss more of that with you, we went out to eat to Ruby Tuesday, and they are known for their famous salad bar. And I got me a salad. While I was sitting there eating my salad, I felt something pop. And it happened back here in the upper corner, and then I felt an instant like shiftness or tightness or looseness, something like that within this area of my teeth. So I knew something happened. Didn't quite expect that this was what it was. I thought maybe my wire popped out. Nope, I went to the bathroom and my bracket broke off of my tooth. Now I thought my bracket that was going to break off my tooth would have been my crown before any of my regular teeth, because the crown is porcelain. And when I first went and had my braces put on, the assistant said, I hope this bracket sticks to that crown, because normally those are the ones that they're kind of stubborn with and don't want to stick and adhere to. But nope, that one's doing good. It's the tooth behind it. This one right here, unfortunately. And it's just see that? It's just kind of floating around there on the wire. The one thing that I was almost quick to do was call my orthodontist right then and there, but you know what, they're closed on Friday, so I couldn't do that. What I looked up that I could do until my appointment, because I had 5 days up to today from the time it happened, was I can take some of my wax. And the reason I'm telling you this is because if this happens to any of you and you're kind of clueless on what to do and you have to hold out until your adjustment day, or you just can't get around to it this quick, you can take some of your wax and you can adjust. If it's just floating on the wire, you can move your bracket back into position where it should be, and you can take some of your wax and just glob it back in place, and it holds really, really well. Mine held like all day and all night. So you can do that. You will go through your wax rather quickly if you're constantly eating, because you're having to take the wax out and put fresh back in, but it does help up to the point of being able to get it fixed. I also noticed that if it wasn't for that bracket breaking off, it was kind of a blessing in disguise. At my previous dentist, when I had my last cleaning there, they told me I had an abrasion on that tooth. Well, what appeared to be an abrasion kind of looks like it's gotten worse, and it actually looks like I have a hole in my tooth right underneath the gum line at the top of the tooth there itself. And so now I'm kind of thinking that it's probably a cavity, and that's concerning me. So luckily I go to the dentist on the 20th of this month, but I wanted to do a real quick update and show you guys real quick before I go to my orthodontist appointment and get it fixed. I will update you guys some more as soon as I get out of my appointment and let you guys know how everything goes. And I might know more about how much longer I got left in these, because I'm now at my 14-month mark being in braces, and I was given an estimate of 16 to 18. So things are getting pretty close here, you guys. And I'm going to actually bring up and mention, the extractions. Is it too late in my treatment to go through with it? Because I know from what I've been hearing from you guys as well is that those gaps will take longer to close up, and I really don't want to have to be in braces for 2 years. But if I have to be, if that is something that he thinks that I should do, then I'll do it. But I'm gonna just kind of get his perspective on it and see what he thinks. But overall, I'm happy with my teeth right now. Everything looks great. Like I've mentioned before, if the braces come off today, I will be happy. All you got to do is just shave some things down, make them look straight and even, and I'll be happy. And then I can go off to the dentist and have my thorough cleanings done and x-rays, and go and have a good whitening treatment done. So anyways, I'll update you guys some more here in a little bit. Bye guys. Hey guys, so I just got out of the orthodontist. It's 5:19, my appointment was at 4, and I actually got there a little bit earlier, but they were pretty busy and they did a lot on my teeth, you guys. So It seems like just when I think I'm almost out of braces, there's something more that gets me closer to being out of them. So something he did different today is he changed my wires out. The material of the wire is a lot more thicker. It's basically like steel this time around, whereas last time the wires were made of like a titanium and nickel, where the wires, you know, you can wad them up in a ball and bend them and they'll go right back to their original arching shape. These here are like firm and hard and very, very thick. Those are used at the end of your treatment. He actually makes them right there in his office, so he did it custom to my jaw structure, teeth shape, all that stuff. So I had that done on top and bottom. He also did more IPR in between here, here, and here, basically because my gaps were opening up towards the top. So he said I still had quite a bit of enamel to work with, so he went in and he made those a little bit deeper. See that? And on that side, he did shape my teeth already. He fixed the little dip that I had in this tooth. He fixed that and he shaped them real nicely. And he also did the same on the bottom, but not as much. He said that he will do more on the bottom whenever I am fixing to whenever the braces come off. He said that he would get the rest of the bottom straightened out. But yeah, he was lining things up. I'm super happy with the way my tops are looking. They look great. And I went with hot red for my elastics. Seems like every time I go with a color, it's always darker looking on the metal brackets at the bottom than they are the ceramics at the top. See that? I told him I don't want to go through with extractions if everything looks okay right now, and he said, you know what, I am happy with your decision, because he agreed that doing extractions can change the profile of your face. And he said that I've got a really nice facial profile and my teeth look amazing, and he doesn't want to take from that. So we're keeping all my teeth. So I went through Ortho, you guys, getting to keep all 32 teeth. That is including my 4 wisdoms. So that makes me super happy. That was my goal. And he said if this was his wife's teeth, her decision to keep all her teeth with no extractions, he would be supporting her 100%, because he really likes the way my teeth are shaped. So that is good news. The wire, oh my gosh, I just have to say, when she put that wire in and she went to go cut it, I feel like I passed up my stop. When she put the wire in and she went to go snip it off in the back, the wire was so long on this side at the bottom that it poked into my gums, my jawbone back there. And while she was trying to snip it, it just kept burrowing itself into my jaw. When she snipped it, it was stuck into my jaw. So she ended up having to pull it out. Another reason why sorry for the glare, another reason why my appointment took a little longer is because, like I told you guys, my bracket in the back fell off and it was just kind of floating on the wire. They had to reapply that. I go back in 6 more weeks, which will be May 16th. He told me 16 to 18 months was the given time frame for me to be in ortho treatment, and I am now in month 13, he says, but I believe I'm fixing to be 14 in my 14th month. So once I go to my next appointment, I think I will only have like 1 or 2 more adjustments before he takes them off completely, or before he takes just 1 set off, which I'm assuming if he takes 1 set off before both of them at the same time, it'll be the tops, because I had those put on first 12 weeks prior to the bottoms. I completely forgot on my way home I had to stop and get my daughter's prescription, and I just passed up the pharmacy, so I had to turn around and go back and get that. But hey, no worries, because the sunlight isn't glaring all over me now. But anyways, I'm in the finishing wire, so treatment will be finished in probably the next 2 to 4 months if I stick to the 16 to 18 month treatment plan. The light, I also forgot to tell you guys, oh my goodness, and the sun visors do me no good because I'm so short. The elastics if you can't tell, I am not wearing them. I only have to wear them now at night, so that is awesome. And yeah, sorry for the car braces update. A little different, but it's kind of late, and I wanted to get this update going for you guys because I got a product review and giveaway that I'm going to be posting and sharing next week for you guys, so don't miss that. You want to enter in it, I promise, especially you ladies, because it is a styling hair product. So make sure you look for that. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad you are here. If you have any questions or comments, leave those below. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to stay informed whenever I post a video, just make sure you click that bell, and that will notify you every time I upload a new video. I will have some pictures for you guys to show you everything that was done. Kind of hard to do that in here driving. So I will post those at the end of this video. I will see you guys again here soon. Bye! Hi guys, so it is the next morning and I just wanted to do a brief quick update to let you guys know how things are feeling and going. My mouth is pretty sore, I will say. Excuse me. Especially these front teeth right here, these two front ones, they are so tender, you guys. That is where I've got the clear power chain going behind these two. Over time that's probably going to turn yellowish. I had the clear power chain that went over more of my teeth when I had all the IPR done, but this time they just did it over the two front ones. But over time that clear elastic wire, well, it's not even a wire, it's like an elastic piece of plastic string. It has a lot of elasticity to it, and when it pulls, it pulls. I had those in the beginning of my treatment and they work really great, but they do, combined with the power chain, make your teeth a little bit more tender and sore. So for that reason, my two front teeth are hurting. My molar in the back where the bracket came off, that tooth, it's not as bad, but yesterday evening when I was trying to eat dinner, it was pretty sore. I guess because I went for 5 days without any pressure on that tooth, you know, and it kind of loosened up. So whenever they went to put the bracket on and the wire and, you know, the new power chain and everything, it just reinforced all that again and made it tender. I also forgot to mention to you guys that my new wires have got these bends in them around the canines. And they're like angles, like triangles, and I got it down here too. He put those bends in there to help the teeth get into better positions. That is something different that I've not had done since being in treatment for the last 13-14 months. The wire is definitely a lot heavier. I feel a lot more pressure on both tops and bottoms, not just certain areas, the whole shebang, all the way to the molars. My molars are actually really sore, and it's the areas where the wire goes into the bracket tubes. The more heaviness of the wire, it's, you know, a little, making my back teeth a little more tender. And normally I don't ever have tenderness with the back teeth too much, but this time I do. But other than that, things are going good. I don't remember if I told you guys or not, but I'm only having to wear the elastics at night. I go to bed kind of late sometimes, usually between 10:30 and 11. So when I brush my teeth and do all that good stuff and I put my elastics in, I'm going to just keep them in for a straight 12 hours. So that's why I've still got them in right now. So I'll probably take them off about 10:30 or 11 this morning. That way I can get like a full 12 hours in. So I'll wear them for 12 hours and then have them off for 12 hours. Yeah, I've noticed that since my adjustments yesterday, but the elastics overnight kind of helped with it so far. My gap started to open up along my bite. Speaking of gaps, the ones that he did for the IPR, obviously the one in the very center is closed up. That's what that clear power chain really helped fix. He actually closed that up as he was tightening all that. So that happened pretty quick, and that's why my front teeth are probably still sore. He's not done with shaping my teeth either. He said he's going to do more of that whenever I get my braces off. He did say that he was going to give me a clear retainer for the bottoms, even though I am getting a permanent wire. down there on the bottoms, but just to have that peace of mind, you know, that extra safety measure, because who wants to go back into braces? I certainly don't. I asked him if I would have a backup, you know, just in case I need a plan B, but he confirmed that with me, and he said yes. He said he actually already had it planned that he was going to fit me for a retainer on the bottoms after he gets that wire in, so I can wear it with the wire if I want. He said I shouldn't need to do it that way, but you know, it's there if I want. So, and it's also there for backup if something were to happen with the permanent wire. But he reassured me that, you know, those permanent wires, the way he's going to place it and everything, it will be pretty secure. I just wanted to do a quick little brief update this morning and let you guys know how things are feeling and going with my teeth. Sore, tender, it's to be expected. I'm nearing the end of treatment. I can feel as much pain as I want for the next 2 to 4 months, and I will not complain because, hey, it's all worth it in the end. I want to congratulate some of you that might be getting your braces off. I know some of you that follow me and I follow back, you're fixing to get your braces off, or you've had a portion of your braces off. And I want to congratulate you on that. That is such a big goal and achievement that you have took a step in. And I can't wait to get mine off. I'm so excited. My time in ortho has really flew by. I don't know if it has or will for you, but for me, it certainly has. I guess having 3 kids and just, you know, being busy with home life, you know, it kind of helps time go by. For any of you that are fixing to go into ortho, I want to let you know that you have a ton of support here on YouTube. If you are vlogging or documenting your braces journey, definitely let me know. I would love to follow you and subscribe to your channel. I think it's really nice to be able to give advice and tips and share your experience with others, especially for those that are curious about going into ortho treatment, especially as an adult. You definitely shouldn't feel ashamed or anything for doing that. I think anyone makes you feel that way, it's selfish on their part, because you're actually doing something to take care of yourself. You're straightening things up, okay? Sometimes our life needs a little bit of straightening up. So, all right, guys. Thank you all for watching. Any questions or comments, post them below. Bye.